Hi guys, here are some hints on how to do the racing simulation or animation in Flash. First thing you would do is get a background, any background, and you can bring it right to the stage or import it to the library. We're going to just put it right into the stage. So you go on your computer, and what you do first is you find a picture, you get it off the internet, wherever. I'm going to click on this one, which is a background of our school. Now you see it's a little bit smaller than I want, so you press the free transform and you stretch it a little bit so that it fits. Okay, and that should be good enough. Now that's your background. So the next thing you do is you call it background. Alright, and next you make your major animation now. So you add another layer, okay, and you can call this car 1, whatever you want to call it. This is where our first car is going to go. Now I'm going to lock this so I don't wreck that screen, and I'm going to go from there. First thing I do is I draw the tires of the car. So let's put one right here. Alright, and you can put some lines on it. Do that in a different color. Okay, and if you remember what I showed you in class, first thing you're going to do is make this a movie clip, and I'm going to call this the tire, and it's a movie clip, remember. Okay, then you make it a movie clip again. Alright, and you go up here again. This one I'm going to call rotating tire. Now you double click on it and you go into the underground. Now in the underground, don't touch this, just leave it alone. Click around here, press F6, go in the middle, right click and do a classic tween, and you want to rotate it. So you click on counterclockwise and you can scrub it, and it is rotating, very nice. Go back up to the top screen. There is the first tire of the car. Now what we do is we press F11. There's our library. I'm going to drag another rotating tire. Alright, and I'm going to just play it for a sec, and there's the next stage. Now you draw a shape around the tires to make a car, and you grab the whole thing like that, and you make that a movie clip. Alright, and I'm going to call it car. Alright, and I guess you could slide this over here if you want. Next, I've made another layer called car 2. I press F11, and what do you know? There's a car in the library now, so I'll drag another car on the screen. Now remember, it's on a different layer. This car right here is on that layer, and this car is on car layer number 2. Now we're ready to race them. So let's start with car number 1. Car number 1, I'm going to stay there at that spot, and around 30, I'm going to press F6. Oh, everything disappeared. So you press F5 here, and then go back up. And at that spot, I'm going to move the car all the way across to here. Next, I'm going to go to car 2. Alright, so that was car 2 actually. So now I'm going to go to car 2, sorry, and click on this. Alright, so this one here, what I want to do is I want it to be a bit slower, so I'm going to put it around 50 and press F6. And again, everything disappears, so you can press F5 there, F5. And now basically what's happening is that, okay, they're both at the same spot there. This car gets to the finish line at frame 30. This one doesn't get there until 50. Now, right now it's there, still there. So let's drag it across. Okay. Last step is to tween them. So right in here, I'm going to put a classic tween. In this one right here, I'm going to put another classic tween. Now let's go back to the beginning. Okay. And you should notice, go, 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 go. The first one finishes ahead, and the second one takes a little bit longer. It goes all the way to frame 50. And that's basically how you create the animation. And there it is now in full screen. Okay, so the first one wins over the second one. And that, I hope, is some hints on how to make the car racing, or the whatever you want to call it, racing.